Good morning, Central Crossing. Welcome to Friday. I'm Jesse.
And I'm Zach.
And I'm really glad that Friday is finally here.
Me too. Let's find out what the weather will be like today and over the weekend.
Good morning, Central Crossing. I'm Jade.
And I'm Caitlin, and welcome to Friday, October 28th.
So Caitlin, what's the weather going to be like for today?
Today will be partly cloudy, but warmer than it has been, with a high of 61 and a low of 48, winds at 7 miles an hour.
Thanks, Caitlin.
What about this weekend?
Saturday will be partly cloudy with a high of 75 and a low of 56 with winds of 15 miles per hour. And Sunday it will also be partly cloudy with a high of 69 and a low of 44 with winds at 10 miles per hour.
So what's for lunch today?
Today we'll be having Bosco Sticks grilled chicken sandwiches with Cheez-Its or popcorn chicken with a roll.
Sounds lovely.
Well, that's all we have for today.
Have a great weekend, Central.
Back to you, anchors.
Thanks, Jade and Caitlin. We appreciate the information.
So we have a lot going on in the next few days.
Today, GSA meets after school in Mr. Osborne's room.
And then looking to next week, there will be a brief photo club meeting after school on Monday, October 31st from 3:30 to 4. Then the following Monday, November 7th, there will be a full photo club meeting from 3:25 to 4:15. For that meeting, bring your digital images to edit.
And over the weekend, the Outdoor Club has an On Your Own event at Patel Darby for a graveyard hike from 10 to 11 a.m. on Sunday.
Next Wednesday, Key Club officers, you have a meeting after school in the food theater.
And then, next Thursday, November 3rd, there will be an informational meeting at 7 p.m. for anyone interested in going to Costa Rica the summer of 2018. The meeting will be held in room 108. There is limited space on the trip, and enrollment will be open at the end of the meeting. If you have any questions, please contact Ms. Salcedo.
Also, on Thursday, Guitar Club will meet with Mr. Teich in room 180. Whether you're an experienced musician or just learning, this is the perfect place for you.
And then Run Club meets on Thursday after school in room 209.
There are so many ways for you to get involved. When you're involved in a club activity or sport, it makes school way more fun, and you are more likely to do well in school.
On Friday of next week, GSA will once again meet after school.
And here's great news.
Our thespians have been hard at work preparing for Peter and the Starcatcher. Tickets go on sale this Monday and will be sold through next Thursday. They will be digital just like last year, and the tickets are only $5 each.
I'll be sure to get one. Then, the in-school performance is next Friday, November 4th. And then the weekend dates include Friday night at 7 o'clock, Saturday at 2 o'clock and 7 o'clock, and then Sunday at 2.
Be sure to bring your money so you can buy a ticket.
Now let's head to the locker room for sports.
Good morning, Central Crossing. I'm Hal.
I'm Hallie.
And this is what's happening in sports.
The Pink Cow is here, and the Comets Crush Cancer campaign is well underway. Stop by the Crazies table at lunch to get your t-shirts, keychains, bracelets, and more. All profits will be donated to breast and prostate cancer research. Don't have any lunch? See Ms. Fuller in 227 to get your gear.
And then don't forget to sport your pink tonight at the game against Marysville. Pink Out is this Friday as the Comets take on Marysville at home. So wear your pink to school and the game this Friday.
Now here's some information about winter sports.
First of all, for all you winter athletes, you must attend a mandatory drug and alcohol meeting from 6 to 7:30 on November 16th.
And then pay-to-play fees for winter are due November 18th. If you want to apply for a scholarship to help with those fees, pick up a Success Beyond the Classroom form in the athletic office. This form is due by November 4th.
Now in tryout news.
Girls basketball tryouts are today from 4 to 6 and Saturday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m.
And then boys basketball tryouts are Friday, November 4th from 3:30 to 6 p.m. and Saturday, November 5th from 8 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Players must have a physical on file and be academically eligible to try out for the team. Any questions, please see Coach Homan in the athletics office.
Next, we have Ethan with what's happening in college and national sports this weekend.
Good morning, Central Crossing. I'm Ethan, and here are college football and NFL football games going on over the weekend. It's already week 7, and the college football playoff is slowly approaching. After losing to Penn State, Ohio State, now being at number 6, goes up against Northwestern at home at 3:30 on ESPN, while Michigan goes up against Michigan State, which is probably the best game in college football last year. But Michigan State has not shown up this year, with them being 2-5. Washington goes up against Utah, Clemson going up against Florida State, and lastly, on upset alert, I have Nebraska losing to Wisconsin. In NFL, one of the biggest games is coming up this weekend, which is the Cowboys going up against the Eagles, which would be a great matchup for Dak Prescott and Carson Wentz. That's all from me. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Ethan.
Next, we have information on upcoming games this week.
Tonight we have varsity at home against Marysville. Tonight is also senior night for football. This is their last game, so be sure to come out and support your friends. and watch our football team get another win.
Well, that's it for today.
Back to you, anchors.
Thanks, Hallie and Hallie.
Here's some great news for all current and former French students. Our next trip to France in June 2018 is planned and sign-ups are happening. If you're interested, see Mrs. Bosworth in room 110.
And next, we have some upcoming college visits.
Next Wednesday, Capital University will be here at 11:15.
And the Ohio State School of Cosmetology is here on Thursday at 10 a.m.
You need to sign up through Naviance for these visits. If you do sign up for a college visit, please remember to attend. If you are unable to make it to the visit, go back into Naviance and cancel so they aren't expecting you.
Next, we have Wolfgang with some ideas on how you can get involved in our community.
Good morning, Central. I'm Wolfgang,
And I'm Gavin.
and today we're here to talk to you about the Grove City Volunteer Involvement Program, or VIP.
This program is for 7th to 12th graders, and they help out with a variety of special events around Grove City.
Including the Summer Sizzle Concert Series, Arts in the Alley, Grove City Christmas Celebration, and more. They also help clean up some parks, help the youth sporting events, and sorting food at the Grove City Food Pantry.
And remember, all of this for the community service hours. Applications can be picked up at the Grove City Parks and Recreations office or City Hall. And while we're on the subject of volunteering, Central Crossing is having a haunted theater tonight before the game. You should come out and get your spook on.
That's it from us.
Back to you, anchors.
Thanks, Wolfgang. I know many of us are looking for ways to rack up community service hours, so we appreciate the information.
Well, that's it for today.
Have fun at the game tonight and have a safe weekend.
See you Monday, Central.